Hello everybody, Alex here with another episode of Broken Cards of Hearthstone, and today we're doing neutral cards with a price with cost of 3 and 4 crystals. So let's do it. So first we have this card which I have a feeling like if I already talked about this card, but huh, I don't know. Anyway, I think it's slightly overpowered. Then we have this card, which is really broken more than one way, actually. First and most importantly, it's help your opponents, and as you know, I don't like this. Also, this card can be turned into something absolutely disgusting. I'm pretty sure you, like, at least once fight against a rogue who basically spawn this card like crazy and basically burn all cards in your deck really quickly, which effectively cost you have basically really quickly zero cards, and you are basically killed by a rule the game which take one damage every time if you try to draw a card, and if you don't have it, you get the damage. This tactic, it's absolutely disgusting. Not only by fact, like I actually have a cards, I can do the same thing, but I refuse to do it simply for a reason. I have a, you could say, moral code as a gamer. There are few things which I like to do, and if I like to win, then I want to win because I was better, not because I am using like rules of the game, doing dirty work for me. Like it's an effective method. It's really, really, really effective. But at the same time, it's it feels almost like cheating. It is that bad, and it's when this thing once start, it is almost impossible to stop unless you have a deck which is specifically designed to like deal with this kind of thing. But for somebody like me who have a bunch of usually only few spells and mostly like bunch of um, minions, this is no. It's like I always have a say like you don't have a balance for actual fight. Instead, you trying this dirty trick. Yes, it's a effective method, but do I sound like if I have fun with this? This card is really broken because it's effectively can do this. This card be much better if player draw cards, and if you draw them only if you have space for them. That will fix a lot. Some things must be definitely doing with this because this is disgusting and I hate this. It's a stupid and it's cheap, and if somebody ever did this, you shame on you. You have not the right to call yourself a gamer. You are just a coward. You who abusing the rules of the game and more specifically hole in the rules of the game, doing dirty work for you. Shame on you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, another card which help you opponent. I don't wanna same thing again. This is pretty much same thing. Then we have this thing which I think this card isn't actually that bad. Um, what next? This card is slightly OP. Well, it's not super bad, but oh, slightly OP. And Moving on. Okay, okay. I think this card is also another card which is broken. I don't think I need to explain why because this card, far as I noticed, I accept one of many people as one of the worst cards in the game. I mean, some cards are overpowered. This one have opposite problem. So that is like 3, 3, 4, 2, 5 ones. So stats are pretty much okay, but the 1 hit points that is like pathetic, really. Then what do we have next? Okay, there's this card. This card is even worse. Pathetic damage and like hit points are not even that good as they should be. Ah, we have this thing which I don't know. Let's move on 4 cards. Then we have this thing. I don't know. I think this card is can do lots of damage for a relatively low price, but at the same time, this question is it is worth it? I don't think so. hmm So what's next? Seems some cards are actually not as bad here. Yeah, just another. I think most of the better little cards are overpowered. But at the same time, if give you random cards, and sometimes you get something which you don't want at all. Okay, here is another broken card. Like, silence your own other minions. Why? Why do you want to do this? Unless you want to play some really bad cards which with some really bad traits. And well, this card can be useful with some situations. With a good strategy, this card can be good, but it's you need to play a bunch of cards which have some bad traits. And like for example, if you play, let's say, this card and the other one right after this one, and this card actually can is not that bad, but still you need to be really careful with your cards. There are some self-destructive strategies which can be effectively turned into your advantage with this card. I don't know, but I think this card is mostly broken because in most situations you probably don't wanna have your own minions silent. So let's move in cards which I don't have. Okay. Hmm. Oh, 3, 4. I don't think this card is that much good. I mean, yeah, it has a charge, but to give your an opponent mana crystal, that is something which can easily turn against you. So I don't think it's a good choice. I mean, with the good timing, it can be great card, but most of the time, it's not. Still, many people have to obviously think otherwise. Then we have this thing. Okay, again, I hate cards. I think I Like basically, if you remember when I complained about Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death, why I hate this card, then most of the reasons can be applied or discard for this card as well. First, destroying card, it's OP. Even if there is like relation to seven crystals, then why? Why? What's the difference? What's like? I don't understand why there is this obsession with the damage. How my damage can affect, like if I'm can be killed or not. I don't get it. And also, I hate this card because there's like tendency always appear when you don't wanna. You always know you lose some of your cards, and no. If this card can do like some really huge damage, like if this card be a little toned down, let's say like it can do like damage, like really high damage, but not necessarily kill it. That will be good card. That will be better. But like this, it's overpowered. I don't like this card. And we have this thing. This card is not necessarily broken. It's just question is like it is worth it or not. Because even if you throw lots of Divine Shield cards and combine them with this card, the card still can be silenced or polymorph or killed or whatever. So I don't know. Okay, okay. This thing. This thing is really terribly overpowered. Yes, for its price, have low hit points, but at the same time, it's still dangerous card. It still can like summon for free, like card of any price. Granted, it's a huge weakness. It's only 3 hit points, but at the same time, no. I think this card need to be like if this card have a what I should do will do like give this card let's say more hit points, let's say 5, and say this card can do exact same thing, but with limit how it's like highest card. It cannot summon anything, only like let's say cards like 3 or 4 crystals max. That will be probably much bonds, but any card that is a little too much, I think. Okay. This thing. This is, in my opinion, probably worst card in the game. This card is. There are some cards which are like just useless. There are cards which can do something which can cause trouble to you, but usually it's balanced by fact they are stronger than their price. This card, however, it's useless. You basically cannot use your hero power. I mean, yeah, it has better stats, but it's still not worth it. This card remind me this video which I saw once on YouTube, and it was dedicated the most useless devices which ever been created. There was for example this one machine which is basically connected in the electricity, and its only function it's like unplug itself from electricity, which means it's useless. And this card looks like exactly same thing. This card is just I don't. I cannot imagine like any effective strategy which can get advantage from this. I mean, yeah, technically you can like continuously like do damage, return in your hand, and never be destroyed. But at the same time, no, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so. This card is just joke. I really cannot take this card seriously. And it's even rare. What the hell? I honestly, I don't wanna. If I get this card ever, destroy it immediately because I don't want this card even for free because how bad it is. This is probably the most useless card in the game. It don't give you anything, and its ability is absolutely stupid. Okay. Okay, another card which is overpowered because again it can destroy anything with one hit. That is really really bad. Especially, I mean, yeah, it has only 3 hit points, so it can die really quickly. But the problem is, even if you can do like maximum one hit, you don't need more. It can destroy anything when one hit. With one hit. That is just I don't know why. Okay, what next? Mm, no thought is a million transformed to chicken. Okay, another stupid card. Like, who even want this card? I mean, yeah, if you have a bunch of spells, then maybe you can get some advantage from this, but honestly, no. No, this card is just bad. Uh, oh, another broken card, not necessarily overpowered, but the problem is it have some decent bonus on attack, which is nice. But at the same time, you never know when your enemy like you cannot tell if your enemy has 6 or more cards. That's really difficult to predict. Ice Ranger is slightly less worse version of Magma Ranger by having one extra hit points, which really isn't that much. Um, then we have this card. This card is actually well, this card is actually okay. I mean, it can be strong, but it's doing itself damage every time if you use its special ability. But no, this card is actually okay. Another broken card. Again, it help your enemy. Yes, it is strong card for low price, but it can easily be turned against you because if your enemy have something like such as let's say questing adventure, then you have excuse play 2 extra card, one crystal for each, and get some bunch of bonuses. Now this card is a little tricky. Um. Okay, another card which is broken. It's a good card. It's a card with good stats and useful ability, but it's silence demon and nothing else. You never know who your enemy is. I mean, and there's even if he has some demon, then I don't know. It's a little difficult to take advantage from this card, so I think it's a little not playable. Another broken card is here because this card is a really great card, or it can be good great card. But the problem is you don't know who your enemy is and which card he has. So what's the point? It's a great card, but it's really difficult to get advantage from this because you don't know who your enemy is. Uh, This card is um I don't know. Oh, this card is good. Here is another broken card. First, this card itself has a decent ability, and its special ability, it's first I think, despite the fact it's get a random enemy, it's still a little too strong. And also, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like random cards in general, so I don't like this one as much. Let's move on. Um, well, let's see. That's all from three crystal cards. And then we have this. Okay, another card which is just excuse to do something random. I don't think it's a good card. I don't like these tournaments reveal thingy cards at all. Then we have this thing. Another broken card. It's great to get pulse attack every time when your enemy casts a spell. But at the same time, it's when he casts the spell, which mean if your enemy is do little bit of planning, then the spell which give you damage can also be your death, or more specifically this card. So, I don't know. It's a little broken to me. This card is okay. What next? Okay, this is another stupid card because again, this card is same like the one which I mentioned previously. It's a card which help same way you like your enemy. So what's the point? Why your card help your enemy? I don't get it. It's just dumb. Don't do this. Another card which help you and your enemy. What the hell? I mean, yeah, with some strategies, this card can be actually useful, but I don't know. Let's see. And that's it. That's all cards which I have, which I want to discuss today. So, yeah, we have 1, 5, 6, 7, and then we are done. Or maybe I can do some of the card which I don't have, like maybe some sword and start specifically with the mountain. And there's few cards which I don't have, so we will see. But for now, for your time, and I will see you later.